Welcome to Nanda Academy. Today we are going to see data types in Java, which is most important or basic topic. Everyone who is learning computer applications subject in ICSE class 9 as well as class 10. So, which are the data types? There are built-in data types. They are known as primitive data types, and there are user-defined data types. So built-in data types are also known as primitive data types. Our int, char, boolean, long, short, double, all these are our primitive data types. They hold actual value. For example, if we defined int num is equal to 100, double is a floating point or decimal number, boolean is true and false, character is a single quote, single character specified in single quotes, and string is a. Now this user defined data types are our array, class, string, or any interface. So they are user defined data types. They are also known as composite data types. Hope you have understood two basic data types, primitive and non-primitive data types, also known as reference or composite data types, and they are user defined data types. So your array, class, string, objects, all are non-primitive data types, user defined data types. Let's move further. So all these data types, our primitive data types, occupy some memory. So what is that memory they occupy? So if boolean occupies 1 bit, byte occupies 8 bits, so that is 1 byte. So always remember 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. So char and short, both these data types occupies 2 bytes, that is 16 bits. Int and float occupies 4 bytes, that is 32 bits. Long and double, they occupy 8 bytes, that is 8 into 8, 64 bits. So hope you understand and remember this thing. Char occupies 2 bits, 2 bytes, int 4 bytes, long 8 bytes. Long and double, you can remember using pairs. Long and double occupies 8 bytes, that is 8 into 8, 64 bits. Int and float 4 bytes, that is 32 bits. Char and short are 2 bytes, that is 16 bits. Now the questions which are asked in your class 10, previous years, which are the user defined data types? Array. So your user defined data types are array, class, int, array, class, string, and object. So your array, yes, this is a user defined data type. Double is a built-in data type, so it will not come. Class will come, that is user defined, and boolean is again primitive data type. So your answer should be 1 and 3. So this B is your right option. Now there is another question, number of bits occupied by this single quote. See, this A is, let me take this AB character specified in single quote. So this is a char. What is this? This is the character value. So character is value is what it occupies 2 bytes. And here what they have asked, this value is in bits. So 2 bytes is 16 bits. So your answer should be 16 bits. Now which of the following occupies 2 byte storage? Now we know 2 bytes are occupied by char and short. So now this is 25. This is int. This AM is what? We can say this is the 2 characters. It is a string. 30.35.2 it will be double. And this is a backslash character. It is an escape character. So this is a character. So character occupies 2 bytes. So your answer should be this 4. Hope you have understood this thing. Let's move further. We will see now the type conversion. So there are different primitive data types: int, double, char, short. So there are two types of conversion: implicit conversion and explicit conversion. So what is implicit conversion? For example, suppose my integer occupies how many spaces? We know integer occupies 4 bytes and my double occupies 8 bytes. So this variable, for here let's see implicit. This int is x is equal to 5 and in double I am occupying this 8. So for example, if I want to store 4 bytes in 8 bytes. So if this is int, it will easily occupied. It will get occupied into double. So I don't need to do any explicit typecasting. So this is known as implicit, where my destination is greater than my source type. Here my destination double, which is 8 byte, is greater than my source type, that is int 4 bytes. So this is implicit conversion. And what is explicit conversion? If I want to occupy, see here my variable int a is equal to 5, my double b is equal to 5.5. And now I want to assign this int, my destination is int and my source is double, my b is double. So I get a typecasting error, incompatible types, possible loosey conversion from double to int. I cannot assign this double holds 8 bytes and int holds only 4 bytes. So I cannot do this. So there is a conversion loss. So this is known as explicit conversion. Then I have to convert it, basically this double I will convert into integer and then assign. So then the syntax error will get removed. Not syntax error, but runtime error will get lost. So this type of conversion here, now this double I am converting into it and then assigning to int. So this type of conversion is known as explicit conversion. Explicit conversion. Now there is another. See, int x is equal to, this is 32.8. This is decimal value, that means double or float. I am converting into integer and then assigning into integer. Then this is an example of which type of typecasting? It is explicit typecasting. So hope you have understood this as well. Let's move further. So now we have learned explicit conversion as well as implicit conversion. Now there are some ASCII values. These characters hold some ASCII value in behind. For example, capital A holds the value 65. We just remember capital A holds value 65. B will hold 66 and it will go on. So then capital Z will have the value as 90. Similarly, small character A will start with 97 and it will go till end. Capital small b will hold 98. Now this is the question. Int x is equal to 98, then char ch will be what? See, small a will have 97, small b will have 98. So my answer should be this. Small b is my answer. Now another question. System.out.println z plus 32 will display. Now what is capital Z? Capital Z gives me value as 90. 90 plus 32, it will give me 122. So what will be my output over here? 122. Write the value of n after execution. So my character ch is d value. So d is what? If I start A 97, B 98, C will be 99 and my D will be 100. So it will give me int char ch is 100 plus 5, that is 105. So my int n will be what? 105. So this is my output. So hope this how this character holds ASCII value you have